Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough on the Hutan Pantai map. We are now in September. It is pouring rain. I have cultivated a lot of fields just for neatness. I can't be bothered showing. Just to get rid of the weeds and everything, because I sort of made the decision we are going to not do all these fields anymore. We're going to do just what we need to, and we're going to focus on the temple because we're going to move forward. Now, speaking of the temple, where are we at? Let's have a look. We are working on long planks, or planks long, if you want to say it the way they've got it written, and wood beams. And we have enough of both of those at the moment. And we still have not started this one or this one. We are working on this one, which really worries me to how much longer this is going to take, because it seems like forever. Now, we do have to do a couple of things this month. We need to plant barley because we've still got to feed the chickens. We're going to still go with the chickens, and we've got to harvest, I'm pretty sure we've got to harvest the long grain rice because that was already there. That was already growing. All our other fields, that one, it's basically just been cleaned out. These three cleaned out. Oh, spinach. Is that ready for harvest again? And these two, I think was going to make them barley. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the spinach. I mean, it's hard to tell because spinach is one of those crops, but it does say it's ready for harvest. All right, animal care. Let's have a look. The chickens, they're okay. The cows could be fed. And what we do need to worry about mainly is the sawmill, which still has enough wood. So that's good. And I think everything else I'm starting to set to selling, so we don't have to go and grab everything. So like the mushrooms are selling. I mean, they're distributed. The saplings are selling. Flour's distributing. The mill. Oh, that's still storing because that's worth a lot. The cereal I'm now selling. Concrete products are all selling. The noodle soup is selling. The kimchi is selling. Canned peas are selling. The spinach bags are selling. Now, I know we don't get as much money, but it does mean that we can focus our attention and probably jump through the months extremely quickly to get this temple done. Why am I walking? There's no point walking that far from the temple. It's going to take forever. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. So anyway, the spinach is ready to harvest, and then I guess this is the last harvest of the spinach this year, so we could make the decision to not replant again, because it really doesn't have any. It has no. What's the word? Is no impact on our temple, other than financially. Hello, can you not get up this hill? What are you doing? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to start a worker to do the spinach. And we are going to grab... Well, might as well grab you. You're pretty close to what I want to grab, which is right here. We are going to set that to barley. Let me just check. We can plant barley, can't we? Yes. So we had one field originally, but one field is definitely not enough. Well, that's what we've found. So I thought, well, if we do these 2 fields, I'm hoping that is going to be enough. Alright, let's go. going to get a worker to take over and finish this off. And yeah, there was a couple of things you might have noticed if you're watching it. I changed tractors because the other tractor was not strong enough to go uphill. And I zipped through time a little bit because I realized we probably shouldn't be harvesting in the rain. And this guy's so slow. Now, the reason I got a worker to finish that one off is because we have a couple more things we've still got to do. I mean, we've got our animal stuff to do, but we've also got to fertilise, because that drill that we have, planter, doesn't fertilise. So we need to do that, and we've still got to harvest the long grain rice as well. Now, I'm hoping this tractor is strong enough to do this. I mean, it got up there, but it was like only going 7, what is it, kilometres per hour? It's bloody slow. And I was sort of expecting that I might have to actually empty the spinach harvester, but that worker is going backwards and forwards so many times, probably over spots it's already done. Might be a while. Oh, it's at 80% full. About time. Jesus. Took so long. Kind of hoping this worker finishes before I get to him. Wish you had moved out of the way. Right, we'll just quickly put this away. Is it still moving? I didn't see a message to say it was full. It's still moving, so it's not full. It will be very soon, I would imagine. It is now. Good timing. I want to finish the fertilizer, but we may as well empty. So then the worker can get moving again. Okay. There's another job done. So we're going to drop this off. And then what's next? So what we also need to do is once this is harvested, we'll probably cultivate these 2 fields because, again, just for neatness, it's not like we actually need to. I just wanted to be clear that these fields are doing nothing. Now, if we find we need to get some grass or something going at some stage, we'll do that, but we'll just have to see how long this temple thing's gonna... How long it's going to take, and how much stuff we still have in stock. Okay, so let's get the harvester. Hang on. Whoops. I knew it was going to do that. Did you actually get everything? Actually, you know what I should do? Before we move it, I might as well empty it. Oh, did I leave the other tractor in the way? I did, didn't I? I thought to myself, oh, should I move it? And then I thought, no, why would I? I'm going to use this trailer. And here it is. I mean, normally it would have been fine because I would have used it to Okay, that was some classy driving. Yeah, I would have used it to unload, but I thought, well, I'm already in the harvester. It's pretty quick. I might as well just come over here and just empty it. Some idiot left the other one in the way. Let's get the worker going again. Thought I missed one. Oh, I keep pressing that. Okay, before we get started with that, let me grab this. Again, I'm just trying to get as much done as quick as possible so we can move on. Keep that temple moving as fast as we can. So a lot of this work will die off because this is still us, I guess, closing down some of these fields. So this is what I want to do. I want to cultivate this. So I'm just going to get a worker. Started on this one. So we obviously won't have no work to do, but we'll have a lot less. I don't like that. It keeps... The GPS doesn't want to do the edges. No, I'm just going to, I guess, manually drive for the edge. I'm going to smash into that. It's the only way to get close enough. And this rice will go and fill up the cereal factory. And then if that's full, we'll put the rest in for flour. And then we're done. We'll cultivate this field, cultivate the other spinach field, then they'll be closed down, so then what do we have left? Then all we have basically is 2 barley farms, that's it. And as I said, if we need grass or anything at some point, if we're finding we're running out because we need to keep our buffaloes fed, then yeah, we'll plant some. So I've had fun in this farm, but I am definitely ready to move on. Just need to get the temple finished. My God, I sound like a broken record. Temple, temple, temple. Then we can move on to new endeavors. It's only at 40%. Jesus. Oh, there's a heat nest down there. Oh. Doesn't matter. Well, when I say heap, it's not really much, but... yeah. I don't think we need to be here. It's empty. Not if it's only at 40%. So before the end of the day's out, we'll have to take some wood as well to the temple, of course. So hopefully by the end of the day we'll have all of the fields harvested. We'll have them cultivated. And then animals fed, everything else, whatever we need to do, water, the greenhouses, and then we can move on. And then guess what? The barley fields will need a second fertilize next month. And then they're basically, oh, and a weed probably. And then they'll just be... they'll be fine to grow. Oh, too far. empty what we can into the trailer. I got me all of it. Alright, we'll drive these back. I'll unload this one directly, hopefully. And while I do that, we might call the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and everything else on the farm, what we're doing, what we're going to do for the future, everything else. I'd love to hear your opinion on it all. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.